Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? Okay, the verse the verse this morning is from Hebrews 13, the verse 5. However, we're gonna emphasize on the last bit of the verse that says, the verse says, "Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. For he hath said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee." That's the part we're talking about this morning. I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Not saying those verses above are not important. Well, they are very, very important because they lead us to this part where he says, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. But I want to talk in the sense that there was a time I felt abandoned. Like I felt like, God, I'm not feeling you. I'm not feeling your presence. God, are you with me? Father, are you there? It was a season. But then I retraced my steps. And then I realized that no, it was me that had abandoned the secret place, abandoned his presence. I had abandoned Bible reading. I had abandoned worship. I had abandoned all sorts of things. That is why I felt like, and then with that, and it was so long, it was such a long season, and that's why I felt that void, that emptiness, and then my soul was crying out so much to the Lord. I said, Father, I'm not feeling you, I'm not hearing you. And me, if I'm like that, I don't dream. Like I dream, but I forget my dreams, or I don't even dream at all. That's when I know that there's fire on the mountain, there's trouble there, and I have to do something. So I then realized it was me, because God says, I will never leave thee nor forsake you. I will never leave thee nor forsake you. So you need to look within. If you're feeling like that, look within. God never abandoned us. He never. So the more then when I realized that, I started now doing the needful. You can't expect to be swallowed in work, swallowed in maybe parenthood, swallowed in social media, and you don't make time and space for God, and you expect to flourish in his presence, you expect to not feel the void. No, it doesn't work like that. We need to do our part. I wrote this one day, that our relationship with God is dependent on us. We do the part. If you do the needful, your relationship with the Lord will flourish. God expects us to worship him, to read the word, to hear from him, to draw closer to him on a daily, for us to feel his presence.